Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, my name is Famelia Vinkha Argunansya with student ID number 2161211015 from the English Language Department, Class 3A. Here I will report about learner autonomy for task-picking academic purpose. There are several main topics of discussion, namely definition, classification, characteristic, and conclusion. The first topic is definition. Definition learner autonomy is when students take control and responsibility for their own learning, both in terms of what they learn and how they learn it. It is needed as a starting point for the idea that students are self-direct and able to develop an independent and proactive approach to their studies. In the field of higher education, student autonomy is very important. Students might have limited class contact time to learn English, but they might need to improve their knowledge and skill quickly. It is therefore important for them to become independent language learners who can continue to learn efficiently outside of the classroom. In common usage, the word autonomy denotes a significant measure of independence from the control of others. The concept of learner autonomy also implies that students enjoy a high degree of freedom. The second topic is classification levels of learners' autonomy. Classified learner autonomy into two levels, proactive autonomy and reactive autonomy. Proactive autonomy is where learners are able to plan, monitor, and access their learning. In this way, learners establish their own agenda and their own learning direction. This level of autonomy is often seen in the Western cultures and such as Australian students. Meanwhile, reactive autonomy is where learners do not create their own direction, but once it has been initiated, it enables learners to organize their research independently to reach their goal. For instance, if given a task, learner will willingly and might volunteer to form a group to deal with it. Therefore, in ASEAN, especially in Indonesian educational context, this classification is worth attention. The concept of learner autonomy is only recently being explored, and one must consider culture and social constraints that are different to those of Western culture. The next topic is characteristic of learner autonomy. 1. Methodical, 2. Logical or analytical, 3. Reflective or self-aware, 4. Motivated or curious, 5. Flexible, 6. Interdependent or interpersonally competent, 7. Responsible, 8. Venturism or creative, 9. Have positive self-concept, 10. Independent, 11. Skill in seeking, 12. Knowledgeable about skill in learning, 13. Able to develop or use evaluation criteria. In the conclusion, everyone has understanding, research, and interest on which to build. Teachers have a critical role in assisting learners to enhance their understanding, building on learners' understanding, correcting misconception, and observing and engaging with learners during the process of learning. Thank you, that's enough for me. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.